Yo, 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 and we're live. Get connected here first before I start yapping. Thank you to the ones that are already here. If you have any questions, ask me. I'd love to help you. I'm gonna start doing my analysis real quick. I haven't done anything yet on the chart. Let's make sure that we're on the live stream combine here. And we are. Just double check. All right. This is the combine that we're trading on the live stream. Let me adjust it. Okay, we're up halfway to passing. We're only doing 3 trades or 2 losses, and we're risking $200 per trade. If I can do it, you can do it too. So let me mark out everything I need to mark out. I need to mark out 940. I need to mark out 11 o'clock so I know when to stop trading. Okay, I need to get the high and low from 8:30 to 9:30. This shouldn't be difficult. Let's see where that is. The low is 27. Okay, 30 is right here. So the low is where it starts at. Okay. All right. It's about right here. Okay. And where is that high tonight after 9:30? Oh, there it is. There we go. We get the high and low from 8:30 to 9:30. Something I go over in the mentorship is 3 to 8 o'clock Central Time. Okay, so I need to mark that out too. So give me a second here. And this is the 1 minute time frame that I'm looking at right now. I trade the 5 second. Sorry, let's adjust this real quick. Okay. I'm almost done doing my analysis to help me determine direction. That's what I'm doing right now. All these little tools help me indicate lines of resistance. Okay, so I already have a clear indication that today's price action might not be favorable. Let me get, and that what's telling me that is this initial balance, these orange lines, and this London, these blue lines are far apart, meaning volatility is unstable. So that should already tell me that today might not be favorable. Today is also December, so more confluence, so we might not find a trade today. But we want to be optimistic. We want to be patient. We're just looking for a pattern. I said the same thing all week last week, and we had an all green week last week. So we're on standby and we're ready. But our expectations are low. It's a better zone right here, actually. Yeah. There we go. And then I need to do my high time frame zones. The 15 minute. And then we're done doing our analysis. So there's a clear 15-minute zone that's right here. High time frame. You can see it. The sweep coming out. A little bit of a tap before coming out. So I have that marked out. There's another high time frame zone I see right here too. I'm gonna mark it. Okay, let me check if there's any. Are we at all-time highs? We are at all-time highs. Okay. Mark out this 4 hour zone. See anything on the 1 hour? Nope. Do I see anything on the 15 minutes? That's all I see. Okay. So given my analysis, we seem like we're gonna stay bearish. Yes. Okay. Unless we have a full 1 minute candle break above, I'm predicting that we're going to stay bearish. And if we do stay bearish, I need this area to break. It's a higher time frame zone, that London low. This is a strong area of resistance. I need this area to break so we can come down here and fail 50%. We'll see what happens with the day. That is my hypothesis. I use these indications to help me dictate direction, and I can take a trade with direction. And the more selective I am, the higher win rate. So let's say we're bearish, we have a bearish analysis. I understand that if I can find a trade to the downside, I can go for higher RR. It's not lower probability because I'm with the trend, so I'm more comfortable taking it. Just we want to be selective with our trades. There is a zone here that I need to mark out. I did not see it. It's holding. It's a strong area of resistance. Let me extend it out. We more than likely might react to this like really hard, just because where it's sitting at. All right. Currently, we are all-time highs, meaning that this is the highest we've ever reached before. If we're going to continue the trend, we need this area to break. And we need a full 1 minute body close. And right now, the candles are not doing that. They seem like they're coming down still. So we'll find out. We're going to be patient. We're going to look for our setup here. If you have any questions about the setup, please ask. I have many videos about the setup. I have a Discord too. You can ask me questions after hours. Then the mentorship, obviously. The mentorship is so cheap right now. I just need testimonials. I want to improve everything also. So I love like being told like what they're still questioning after the course. So I can just keep adjusting and making everything better. So currently I see no setups. What price is telling me is that this first sweep on the session is holding. This is a very respectable zone. It's not a zone that I would trade because we use it in our range. I don't trade zones that are in the range. Normally we won't get a zone like this and a zone like this, but we did today, so just want to be selective. This is just a lot of indication that volatility is not stable. I'm afraid that we might just swim a lot all day. That's why a lot of traders say that December is bad price action, or they all blow their accounts in December, or they just don't trade in December. It's just because we got a lot of like sideways movement, or we go very high, but we just come right back down to where we came from. It's like we're not really making clear moves. This is a great indication of December. Like it's all this chop. Like you're not really gonna find a setup in all this chop. I only trade from 9:40 to 11 o'clock Central Time. I do that because volatility is the most stable, and that's where I find my setups at. I sometimes will trade 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time, but I don't normally live stream that session. I'll record it and make a video off of it, but I won't live stream it. If you want me to, I will though, because I just don't see why not. The luxury of only trading 1 hour at a time is very healthy, super healthy. Because then you really need to only use your brain power for 1 hour a day. I already have a mentee who's like, learning really, really, really fast, which I love to see. I just really want to systemize everything more and more. So like I just want to a point where like he doesn't ever really have questions. Um, like he just knows what he needs to be doing, and it seems like it's already getting there. Like it's happening way faster than like any other place he went. I don't know why. If you look at any other strategy or any other mentor, they like just keep you in a loop again and again and again. Like they just want you to keep paying. I really see nothing. I see a setup that I would not take. I'm gonna show you if you want to see it. We're looking for this pattern. Swing high, swing low, the sweep. We create the zone. Tap on the zone. Break a structure after the tap. So, see the swing high, swing low right here. Swing high. Oops. Let me delete this right here. Sorry. Swing high, swing low, the sweep. Price comes out. Price came out. Taps the zone. Break a structure after the tap. I'm pretty sure it reached 100% away too. Let's see. Control C, Control V. Yep, that reached 100% away. Then you would put your order at 50%, with your take profit above and your stop below. This is not something I would have traded because, let me tell you, we are bearish. We are rejecting the zone above. We are coming down. So this is a bullish play, meaning it's against the trend. And I do not want to take trades against the trend. I want to take trades with the trend. So this is lower probability. Yes, it delivered. Yes, I have a high win rate on everything. But if you're with the trend, you increase your win rate overall. Hello, sir. If you have any questions, please ask me. This is so simple. I've tried to make everything super duper duper easy. So we're just looking for trades with the trend. So we will be looking for a bearish play. Do I see any zones? Not really, no. I did not. I'm gonna leave this open because this is a clear indication of like a magnet of how we've been respecting it. This is more indication that we're bearish. When I see this little setup, the sweep, and then the tap right back in, close to stop. This happens a lot. Normally in these zones, we'll come back and we'll really dump. So let's see what happens if we do that. I've been watching NQ for over a year. Every single day. Things just become more and more predictable when you're doing the same mechanical strategy again and again and again. So we're looking for bearish plays right now. I see another small, very minuscule bullish play. I can show you shortly. It's right here. I wouldn't take it, but it delivered also. It's pretty cool. There's a tap right here, break a structure, the swing high, the swing low, the sweep, tap at 50%, TP, stop. This wasn't hard to recognize because I can find the sweep. It's so minuscule, so I get that swing low and the swing high, and I create that zone. Any plays? Nope. They're all pretty sloppy. Look, this is a good one. This might deliver, but I won't take it just because how sloppy it is. I want price to come out and tap first. And you see how it is rejected right here before coming out. So I would pass on it. This is lower probability. Do you have XFA? Of course. On my live streams, which I'm doing right now, there's this account exactly. Let me show you. I am doing $200 per trade, doing 3 trades a session and 2 losses. And already we're halfway to passing. If I can do it, you can do it too. I'm doing 10% of drawdown that I'm risking per trade. We're being selective. We're passing on every setup that we can. I have the journal ready also. I can show you that too. The journal locked and loaded. So if you do rewatch live streams, I'll pull my journal out when I do take a trade. We have everything documented. 1-to-1. Yes. If I do trade the afternoon, not on the live streams, I go for higher RR. I can show you like the other day, like a 5R. I think I have a picture actually. I can just pull it up. I'm selective. Let me show you. Okay, I don't teach higher RR normally until you master 1-to-1, and I won't know you master 1-to-1 unless you're in the mentorship. Because I like to really have my hands on with the mentees. Let me show you. I have the 5R trade right here. I'm about to show you and pull up. Give me 1 second. There it is. I found it. Look, same setup. There's a sweep right here. Price comes out, taps. I understand this is a strong bearish zone. I risk $200 to make 1,200. 5R. It's not that complicated. It's just the same pattern again and again. This is nothing special. And then let me see what else. Yeah, like originally too, like you can just go for the eternal swing. Eternal swing normally always delivers in these situations. Let me see what else. Other setups too, higher RR. Eternal swing always delivers right here. And when you find zones that are with the trend. Okay. But yeah, 1-to-1 on the live streams. I'm really pushing on teaching my mentees prop firms, so like I help them master the skill. I'm trying the strategy. It looks very simple. Yes. Just stick to 3 trades or 2 losses. And if you keep booming and busting, and like just join the mentorship. It's so dirt cheap right now. There's a course on there that gives you more direction on trading direction. So like earlier I was saying that I'm pretty sure we're gonna stay bearish. As you can see, we're continuing bearish. I was able to do this because I'm applying all these little things like resistant lines and higher time frame zones to help me indicate direction. Just really trying to optimize my 1 hour of trading time with very minimal work. Because I know a lot of people do like all this research and looking at news, all the buffoonery. You don't need all that. Just simple price action and drawings on the chart, no indicators. I have an EMA here that you can trail. I need a like better example here. This EMA, you trail your stop every time you close below it. So like given it's right here, I would leave my stop right here. So price would come, close, come back up, I'll move my stop again. And that's how you can trail with the EMA. These are my money challenges and I already wasted a lot mentorship. Yeah, you're just gonna keep doing that again and again. And then more than likely you're gonna take a challenge and struggle and like just not fully understand because you didn't have anyone proper to hold your hand. So that's why that's happening. You need a mentor, somebody you can talk to that actually cares about your success. I ran in circles for 6 years. I tried mentors, I tried courses, and they just sucked. So I just like kept trying to do the free routes, but I'm just adding more years to my journey. It was just stupid. As like any other adult that you speak to, they're gonna tell you get a mentor. Like this just end of the day, that's it. Like why are you gonna keep running around trying to figure this out on your own when you never could before? And that approach never worked. And this is a business, this is not a hobby. This isn't something that you can just hop in and make a bunch of money. Like you need to know exactly what you're doing. I made a video recently talking about how to pass a prop firm challenge. And clear as day, I state in there, it's not meant for somebody who's not profitable. You need to master the skill, learn the strategy, master an edge, then you can trade a prop firm. There's no need for you to you need to stop. Like there's no need for you to try. The mentorship is a good one and the free trial was nice. Yes, sir. It's one of my best mentees. He got a hang of everything in like not even 4 or 5 days. And he's already performing so well. But on my mentorship, what I'm so big about is just mastering the skill. So we master the skill, then the money will follow. This is why I live stream. I'm just showing you it's possible. And I'm passing a combine in 2 weeks, or like on track to pass in 2 weeks. That's mostly unheard of. And that's like without full porting. This is just full risk management. I'm just following rules. So like profits do not matter. I'm up 9R on the week, meaning I risk $200 to make 1,800. It could have been 200K or $2 million. There's no difference. The sizing up, it's just a click of a button. And to those who do know about copy trading and getting multiple accounts, you can move to Quantower or NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader has Replicanto. Quantower has a built-in trader with their software that you can have multiple Rithmic connections on Quantower. So you can have multiple prop firms. And with NinjaTrader Replicanto, you can have multiple Tradevate connections and one Rithmic connection. But you can literally trade like 30, 40 prop firm accounts. They just keep going and keep going. A secret tip with copy trading, if you make TradingView your primary account on one of the on the copy trader, you can trade that account off TradingView and all the other ones will copy. So you're technically performing the copy trader on TradingView. Just make sure you're watching the copier when you're in positions, because maybe some might stay open on their own, which doesn't happen often, but it can happen. You're obviously multiplying multiple accounts. I'm telling you, master the skill, get a mentor, and the money will follow. Because you're just applying the skill. There's a clean setup right here. I'm predicting it will deliver. I'm not going to take it just because it's in a zone. But as you can see, clear tap, clear sweep right here. Swing high, swing low. The tap, price comes out, taps, breaks structure. Price comes back in, fails 50%. It comes back and it's my take profit. And let's see what happens. This is not something I'm going to take though because it's in another zone, especially this zone that's already been chopped so much. There's lower probability. My eyes are not good, but the strategy just feels to come in place. Date in 1 hour. Yes, I'm telling you. So like, this is why I'm selective. We're playing game of probabilities. I knew this wouldn't deliver. I didn't know it wouldn't deliver. I knew it was lower probability because it's in a range zone. These zones indicate the range. I go over it in the course. So I understand it's lower probability, so let's avoid it. Let me get rid of this. Seems like we're just going to be fishing all day. Hopefully we have some action. Yeah, so like, here's a little cheat sheet to understanding these candles. You can try to see a line chart. You can see all the swing highs and swing lows. There's a lot more swing highs and swing lows because we're on the 5-second chart. I know 5 seconds sounds a bit ridiculous, but we're looking for the same pattern again and again and again. So it's simple. You can find this exact same pattern on the 1 hour and on any other market, crypto, Forex. I just really recommend futures and prop firms because we have so much opportunity. And this is the pattern that you're looking for to the upside. You're just looking for this all day. The sweep, swing high, swing low, the tap. So you create that zone. And then the break of structure after the tap. You're always just looking for this. Another tip, these white candles are buyers pulling the price up. These blue candles are sellers pulling the price down. Price comes up, sellers pull the price down. Price comes back up again. See, we were swing high, swing low. Again, swing high. Price comes about, swing low. Again and again and again and again. It's just repetition of a bunch of small habits. You perform those habits and you get paid. Man, this is buffoonery. Look at this. I know how earlier I mentioned I was afraid that we're just going to swim. We're just watching paint dry at this point. Ain't nothing going on. Hopefully we can break this. One of these going this way or this way. Get some action. You have any news coming up? We had news earlier today. Yeah. Nah, that news is not really affecting us. Yeah. Normally, during news times, if you're already not familiar, price will react a certain way. The market is manipulated. Um, there's just even the strategy proves it. There's so much proof that the market is manipulated. So when news hits, it's pretty predictable what's gonna happen next. So we just try to avoid trading around news times because the volatility is so unstable. This is so predictable. Like all this chop, like this is just proof that volatility is just so unstable. When I say that, it's like a lot of buyers and sellers are all in the pit. And they're all going crazy, and they're all fighting each other. That's normally what happens after the first hour open too. That's why I avoid trading it. There's just so much volume and volatility. So all these people trying to make money, they don't know what they're doing. I just avoid it. I come when things are relaxed. And then I stop at 11 o'clock Central Time because after 11, we slow down. So we have everyone's on lunch. So there's really no movement and there's no need for me to be watching paint dry. I just come back at 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time. That's when everybody comes back from their lunch. And then I stop at 1:30 because after 1:30, everybody comes back and all the volatility comes back. So that's why I really trade those 2 times. And every time we lose, somebody else is winning. We're playing against other people. I like this zone. When it's DV's up here though. I might take this play. I just need a full 1 minute body close over this red zone. If we cannot get that, then I cannot confirm that this zone is bullish or that we are bullish. Sometimes what can happen is if we don't get a full 1 minute body close, we'll just come right back down and we'll never continue up, or we'll swim above. So I need that 1 minute body close. So I'm liking it so far. We're getting a lot of strength. We have 33 seconds till we close. It tells me right here it's really small. All right, come on. Let me see where standard deviation is at also. Okay, it's pretty far. I'll just mark it out for now. I'll make this green. Yeah, this doesn't look like we're gonna shoot up. Starts to look worse and worse. You see how we're rejecting here? We came right back down. The white candle goes up. The blue candle comes down. The white candle goes up. Swing low, swing high. Happens again and again and again. The candles form every 1 minute up here. The candles form every 15 minutes over here. And the candles form every 5 seconds right here. So what I'm looking for is standard deviation to break. Looks like it's about to happen. I'll place my order here. Let's be ready for it. Long position. We're getting that full body 1 minute close. It was struggling a bit. I had no hopes, I'll be honest. I did not think we were going to bust, but we did. The market is consistently unpredictable, so we do our best to predict what's going to happen next. Let me make sure this is 1 standard deviation. It got really close, but it didn't cross. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we cross here. 11 contracts. It's a lot. By 10. By 1. I'm loving this reaction so far. I just needed to cross standard deviation. It's taking its sweet time, which kind of scares me. This just feels like we're getting orders before we dump. Come on, let's cross, buddy. Please, buddy, I want to take a trade. Come on, cross, buddy. If it does not cross, it comes back, I have to take my order off, and I cannot take this trade. We have standards because we want a high win rate. We're getting real close to crossing it. We are struggling. Nice. We crossed it. Now I'm interested in this play. Let me make this my main. Okay. Any reason to take this off? Nope. Everything is telling me yes. We just hope that we do come back. Swing high. Swing low. Clear sweep. Price comes out. Taps the zone. Break structure. Structure is broken. This is the pattern that we're looking for. Swing high. Swing low. The sweep. Swing high. Swing low. The sweep. Price comes out. Taps the zone. Price comes out. Taps the zone. Break of structure. Break of structure after the tap. Then we have an order at 50%. We're just looking for the same pattern again and again and again. So let's see if we deliver here. We always expect a loss, but we keep our emotions at bay. If we're expecting a win, imagine what that would do to us. Would hinder our progress. We'd feel like we deserve it, so we keep chasing a win. And that just puts you on tilt. And every time you tilt, you're going to blow that account. Because you go on tilt, you win, you're winning on bad habits, you're just building on the wrong foundation. Just imagine, if you like really think about it, you took a step back. And if you traded before or if you've been trading, took a step back, you went to go meet up with a guy or talk to a guy, and this guy was like, hey, I want you to succeed. Copy this strategy, do this exactly. And you did exactly what this guy said. Would you fail or would you pass? You would pass because you want to learn the skill. Someone's already been performing the skill. You then get help to master the skill, and you apply the skill. I'm liking this play less and less now because we're chopping above. We're at all-time highs. I'm really expecting a pullback to happen eventually. It could be right now. I'm going to give it a minute. Given that this indication of what's happening, I either need a break above this right here to understand that we're still bullish, or I need a really, really good reaction before hitting 50%. So if I don't get a good reaction before entering, I'm going to take my order off. Let's see here. I'm liking it. We're taking a pause, but mostly because of resistance here. So I need a reaction before I enter. By the way, what is your trading time? My time zone is central. I trade from 9:40 to 11 o'clock. I sometimes trade from 12:30 to 1:30 central time. Not often did I do trade the afternoon, but I mostly always trade the morning. I always live stream the morning session. If you look at all my trades, none of them are taken before 9:40. I try to show up around 9:30 because it takes me like 5 minutes to do my top-down analysis. So then I show up at 9:30. I understand direction, and then 9:40 I'm placing trades, and I stop taking trades at 11 o'clock. I take my break. I have like an hour and a half break after that. Do whatever I want. Then sometimes I'll come back and trade from 12:30 to 1:30. But it's not often that I do trade the afternoon. I'm not liking this play anymore. It's really turning me off. I do not like how strong we reacted to this resistance zone. Um, Meaning that because if we come back and attack this, this is not going to hold anymore. I really want a very, very, very clear reaction before we enter. If we just slice right through and don't get a real clean tap, I'm not going to take it. I'm not liking this at all. This is the pattern that I see often when we switch to bearish. Because we're struggling to get above, we chop, then we dump. I don't want to be in the way of that dump. If we get a break of this right here, that'll give me a good indication that we're very bullish. Since we're struggling, we can still be bearish. And right now, everything is giving me bearish signs. Okay. Also, too, the zone's really big. Come on, buddy. There's our dump. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, come on. Give me a reaction. Give me something clean. Give me something clean. Come on. Not just yet. Nope, no clean reaction yet. Just keeps want to play with me. Let's make this tighter. All right, so I want that reaction to the zone. Let's see if we get one. By reaction, it's doing exactly what it's doing right here, but it does it on the zone. And it's not doing it on the zone, which is scaring me more and more. This is indication that we're going to slice through. This is just December price action. Let me get rid of this drawing here. I'll leave that out. Okay. If y'all have any questions, please ask. I'd love to help. This is so easy. See, we have a lot of clear indication that we're bearish. We're coming to the downside, so I don't want to be in the way of that. I might take this order off at this point. I'm just really not liking how we've been reacting up here. It's hard to let go. I don't want to let go, but I think I have to. Make it green. I really want to take a trade already. Okay. We'll leave it. We're going to skip on the play. Unfortunately, I really don't want to. I'm really eager to take something, but we just can't. It just doesn't make sense. We have a very, very, very bearish pull, like pullback. So like, why would we be in the way of a bearish play? Ideally, I want structures to break right here, but I have less confluence on this play because of all these fake close taps. If you know too, one of my requirements is 3 taps after 100% away. Even though this didn't touch the zone, we chopped it. There's just so much indication to not take this. Just like we have confluence to take a trade, and getting confluence to not take the trade. I see something here. Let me mark it out. I didn't even realize. The strong area of resistance. Let's mark that out. Yeah, red. Okay. It's a clean, simple breakdown. And that you're looking for. Sir. This is when you cancel your order, what are those signs? Thank you for asking. I appreciate y'all. I love providing real value and knowledge and people understanding that I'm providing value and knowledge. This is why you get a real mentor that actually cares about your success. All those other mentors will keep you in circles. Why did I take my order off? Very clear indication that we did not break this zone to the upside. What I needed was us to break above. This is what I was looking at before. This is all-time highs right here. So I wanted us to get a full 1 minute body close above. So I was interested in the order or in the play back down here because we're switching to bullish. But as a clear indication, we started chopping. This is to me that we're gonna dump real hard because we're chopping. And I don't want to be in the way of that dump. Another indication is that getting real close to the zone, we never tapped the zone fully. We got real close to it. We're just swimming above it. You could argue it's because of resistance line right here. But when I see this happen, most of the time, price will just come in and destroy the zone because they already got all its orders and the taps were not on the zone. So it's teasing me. I want higher probability. So all that indication was that we're going to bust through. It's going to be counter trend, and I don't want to take a counter trend trade. So now, right now, I'm getting indication that we're bullish. We have broken this zone above with a hard close. We're now switching to bullish. So now I understand I want to find plays to the upside. I see a play right here, but I do not take equal highs. I'll explain that right now. So I see this play. This would be a great play to the upside, but we have equal highs. See this right here? I mean, equal lows, not equal highs. I'm sorry. When there's equal lows on a zone, or if there was a zone to the downside and they're equal highs, this is a clear indication that the zone will not hold up because you can only knock so many times. So price will come in, bounce, because it's knocking again, and it'll bust right through. I'll mark it out for direction, but it's not something I'm going to play. Video green. So yeah, now we understand that we're bullish. We're more than likely going to continue staying bullish. I want to look for trades in that direction. So I want to find bullish plays. I can go for bearish again when we cross this area, which we more than likely might just swim in here and use this area for resistance, given what's been happening. Since we're becoming more and more bullish. And keep in mind right now, 15-minute zone, we are at all-time highs. Like this is the highest we've ever been in our lifetime ever. I can confirm that right now. Let me see, look. Let's make this bigger. The 4 hour. Oh, let's do the daily show up. Yeah, we're at the highest we've ever been. Put that back to 15 minutes. Let's fix this. Sorry. There's the 15-minute zone too, right here. With the same requirements. So we're eventually going to come back to it. Okay, yeah, so a lot of clear indication that we're bullish now. And let's just hope that we find a play. Yes, sir, no problem. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you watching and asking questions. It helps me understand what I need to teach more. The difference between two kind of same. Diogenes is a lot less niche. He's kind of more all over the place, and he has multiple strategies. I've niched it down. I've required a lot more requirements and taken some requirements off on his setups. Diogenes is is just a modification of Dave FX. This is a modification of Dave FX. But Dave FX is also all over the place. And Dave FX's teachings is very difficult to understand because he rants a lot and he doesn't really go over teaching in the subject. So it's very hard to go through his stuff. But Dave FX does teach direction, which is pretty good. But like I said, it's just extremely difficult to understand because he just rants so much. He's like always trying to pick a fight with somebody, which is so weird. This December price action, I'm not getting anything at all. I see a play. It's a first flip. I'm not gonna take it. Basically, yeah. Right here, the tap is not close enough. Sweep, swing high, swing low. What a coincidence, the zone has resistance line right in the middle. Come on, buddy. Do something. Do something. We still got to 11, so we have a lot of time. It's a lot of 5-second candles. If I find nothing in the morning, most of the time I'll find one clean setup in the afternoon. That's normally what always happens. And sometimes I'll go for higher RR in the afternoon trade. I like the pullback we got. It's giving us room for potential setups. I see one right here. I'm interested in it. I just really need us to take off from here. I don't want us to be floating around. 1 SDV, yeah. It's a nice little play. We're bullish now. We really confirmed that we're bullish. Let's see if we can get this set up to be ready to take it. If we come back into the zone, I'm taking the order off. I'm not taking it. Okay, let's remove this. I hope we don't come back. I really want to play here. Come on, buddy. Okay, just gonna set this up right here. Looks like we're just gonna come back into the zone, which I don't want. Okay. I have the same markup currently. Oh, for the setup? It's pretty cool, pretty cool. I need this 1 standard deviation to break, and then I'll be interested in it. I can vote because we're bullish here. I'm assuming you mean this setup, Adrian. This setup is now invalid for me because immediately we came down, we did not come to standard deviation. Volatility is stepping in right now. We have EMA at the bottom of this zone. Maybe we'll continue the trend. This sucks. Look, if we take a step back to the situation. Oh yeah, so look, let me teach you something, Adrian. I'm pretty sure you're already doing it though. If you take a step back in the situation and look at the 1 minute time frame, which is a higher time frame for us because of 5 second, there's so many candles. We see that all we have done is just chopped, moved again, and do the same thing again, just chopped. So look at this buffoonery. We're just chopping again. This is known for December price action. It's known as pretty bad. In these situations, just be more selective. Try not to be lenient with any of the rules. Yeah, invalid, awesome. Yeah. Just be super selective. Take a step back. Fully understand what we're doing. We master the scale, the money will follow. Okay, let's make this. Okay. Or blank. Come on, buddy. I think in situations where my emotions do get out of whack are situations where I'm waiting, and nothing happens. I'll come back after noon. I'm waiting, and I'll see it set up, and like I'll maybe bend the rules. If I ever feel that situation happen, I know it's better for me to not take that setup because if I did take it, I lost. I bent the rules, meaning I'll already supporting tilting habits. And we're all about keeping our emotions at bay here. Like I was just saying earlier, we get a move, accumulation, we get a move again, accumulation again. Typically in days like this, it's just best to not trade them, just in the day already. But I really want to pass this combine on the live stream, so I'm gonna wait for a setup and opportunity. but for just mental health and everything else, it's best just to skip these days and not trade these days. So look, I see a setup here. I'm not gonna take it because we have not confirmed bearish at all. Video red. Oh, that tap was way too deep. I thought this tap was less. Take back what I said. So we got 30 minutes on the session. If we get nothing, great. If we find something, great. Also, too, I've been thinking about playing music on the live streams. Let me know what y'all think. I have to find like free copyright music, and I really don't know what genre exactly majority of people like. I like to listen to a lot of classical music when I'm trading, but I'm honestly down for anything. I used to watch YouTube or play games when I was trading, so I don't mind listening to anything. It's crazy to say too. You can get a doctor's salary while watching YouTube because you're just looking for the same pattern again and again. I know there's a trading view like indicator for the strategy, like close to the strategy, but it shows too many zones, so like you're kind of suffocated. So it's not really niche down yet. But you can basically just get an indicator made, and the setup will just notify you when it happens. Because you're just looking for the same pattern again and again. I really, 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 really like this zone down here. I just hate how it has equal lows, so I had to pass on it. But I really do love it, just because the position, the volatility, after the tap, the resistance line in the middle, 50%. I love the setup. It just sucks that I had to invalidate it because the equal low. Okay, so normally around 1040, we'll get a push in volatility. So we'll more likely, hopefully, get a play around that time. But hopefully we don't push into more accumulation again. That'd be annoying. Typically at 940 we get a push. I mean 1040, I'm sorry, 1040 Central Time. It's 10 minutes from now. Might happen earlier. Let's see if this delivers. There we go. 50%. Oh, and let's see if it takes profit. 50% right here. Tap on the zone. Swing high, swing low. The sweep. Take profit on this line. Stop one tick below. Lower probability for me because the equal lows. Let's see if the zone delivers here. And it did. How awesome is that? 50%, take profit above. Awesome. Like I said, I love the setup. Bullish, the resistant line, and breaking this 1 minute zone. But I just don't like the equal lows. And let's see. This, I'm expecting us to swim in here. Like price come in. But we'll see. Super clean reaction to this. Super duper clean reaction. I like that. Look how perfect that tap was. Super beautiful. Come on. It's making me like this bottom play once again. Okay, so we have a super nice tap on this. I have my eyes on this again. I'm not sure yet because I do not like this right here. Oh wow, lots of volatility. Damn, I'm liking this play. See where we're at in the 15 minute. See what happens. I feel unsure about it, so I don't think I want to take it. We've obviously just been swimming. Volatility move, we swim. Volatility move, we might swim again. I see a play right here. I would not take this play because it's on another zone, a strong zone to be in. Let's get rid of this right here too. Hold on. Let me show you the zone that I'm looking at. Let's make it green. Let me show you the setup. The sweep, and then the swing high, swing low, tap, break your structure, 100% away, then fill 50%, go back up. I don't like this because it's on this bigger zone below, and this bigger zone is a magnet. Well, we recognize the pattern, we practice, and we get better. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if we fail. If I did take this trade and I did decide to take it, ideally I would not want this tap to fail the eternal swing right here. I would want price to come in and fill me. If we cross this eternal swing, I would take my order off. But I feel unsure about this play, so I'm not going to take it. There's no need for me to gamble. Let's make this video green. So I'm liking this. See, my order would have stayed on because we did not break that eternal swing. And I like to mark the body. There we go. Okay. This is the new eternal swing. So we don't want this to be broken. We want to continue to 40% or 50%. This is managing the trade. Let's make this, let's see. And to be clear now, I am now fully passing on the setup, mostly because of my emotions. I felt unsure about it. I had conflicting feelings about it. I'm not going to put risk on the table. There's no need for me to risk capital. So if we break this eternal swing, yeah. So I'll take my order off. So I wouldn't take this anymore. Clean tap, I like it. Clean tap, I like it. What I don't want is we begin to chop. And look what we're doing. We're beginning to chop. That is why I say eternal swing. So we didn't come touch the zone. So the earliest eternal swing, honestly, you'd say it's right here, the earlier one, but this one's okay. And then yeah. Hopefully that wasn't confusing at all. If you don't know what the eternal swing is, let me show you. If you were to look at price right here and guess what the earliest eternal swing is, the earliest eternal swing, it's right here. And then the next one, it's right here. They're just the swing highs. Super simple. Not complicated. So let's see if the zone delivers now. I don't think it will now because we're chopping. We're playing a game of probabilities, so we don't ever know what's going to happen. I see the zone that I want to mark out that I can gauge for direction. Oh, look, there's a play here. I might take this setup. I like it a lot. Tap isn't fully on the zone, but we're pretty bearish. I might take this play. 1 standard deviation. Yep. Pretty strong to the downside. Yep. It's the main. It's what, the second swing? Yep. I'm liking this. Short position. I forgot to change the colors on this. I need to fix it. 200. 18 contracts. Yeah, I'm liking this. I don't even think we're going to come back up, though. I think we're just going to dump at this point. So 15. Hopefully we get a reaction at 50% on the zone below and come back up. 15, 16, 16, 17, or 16, 17, 18. Okay. If we do fail, I can go for a higher RR and aim for this 40% area because we have so much indication to the downside now. Oh. Or we go for the eternal swing also. This is a higher RR play. Price is coming in. I'm liking it. Nice little reaction to before we enter. 1040 just hit, so I'm now a little bit afraid of this trade because of volatility stepping in. Maybe we fail, maybe we don't. There's that volatility stepping in. All this strength. I'm liking this play less and less now. It's okay, it's just a reaction. We haven't broke the eternal swing. Eternal swing is right here. And we broke the eternal swing. All right. I'm liking this less and less. See what goes on, see how far we get. I was afraid that we're not going to fail. This is our last attempt here. We're taking our order off if we reject coming into here. Come on. Come on, come fail me. Come fail me. Come on. No, please. If we break this eternal swing, let's take our order off. It's too many taps. Come on. Here's the eternal swing right here. This is the body of it. So we come and break, take the order off. Which I really hope it doesn't. Did it break? The body? It broke. Ah, they have to take it off. That sucks. It really sucks. I really wanted this one. Video red. You want to be selective though. We want to keep our win rate high. We're averaging 75 and 85 on the live stream, so let's keep it up. I did like this zone a lot. It just really sucks that we didn't fail. I talk about on the higher RR plays, we normally get 2 pullbacks of 50%. These 2 pullbacks never got to 50%, but they did fail the eternal swing. So when you're going for higher RR, you aim for the eternal swing. That's what it did. I was hoping to do it or perform that so I can show you, but obviously it didn't happen. Let me see. Normally too, yeah, the eternal swing like averages around 1.5 to 2R. Just wanted to see where it was at. Okay. This sucks. It's all this chop. If you already have it, I have a prop firm video that I made on how to pass a prop firm. Go watch it. If you're struggling, you need advice how to pass, that video will tell you how to do it. It's only 2 minutes. Get straight to the point. Come on, buddy. This sucks. There's no way I would keep my order on because standard deviation is, let me show you where it's at. It's right here. Right here is 100% away. So we begin to count our taps. 1 tap after 100%. 2 tap. 3 tap. That makes our order invalid. And then we even have a 4 tap. So if we did try to put risk on the table, it's a lower probability. Make this video red. Okay. I'm curious if this is going to fail. This is a very strong zone. Just playing games with me all day. Come on, buddy. I really don't believe now at this point that we're gonna hold here. Because we've been accumulating so much of the upside. There he goes. There we go. So 40% for me is mitigated. Price comes in, crosses, and touches the blue line. Then the zone is no longer tradable. So he came in cross 40%. If we had our order here, and price came and touched the blue, it would take our order off. So price comes and fails 50% here. And see what take profit would be right here, and your stop would be right here. I didn't want to take this because so many uncertainties. Then we did finally come back. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And then this was definitely a no-go for me. And it doesn't look like we're going to deliver. Looks like we're going to hit our stop loss. But we'll find out. We never know. It's a game of probabilities. This looks like that move. And then the chop again. The move and the chop. The move. The big move with the chop. We haven't crossed the EMA. The EMA. Exponential moving average. Following EMA, let's say if this failed 50%, you would move your stop behind the candles that close. Like when they get back on this line, so you move your stop here. You would move your stop here, and you would just keep trailing the EMA. So like since we haven't crossed yet, your stop would be right here until we cross again, come back, then you move your stop. And you can also get higher RR with the EMA. Like I said earlier, I was afraid that we're just gonna swim in here. I really hope that that's not what we do. Because I can't take zones within zones. Yo, the zone's now mitigated. Hooray. We failed. We came and touched this blue line. So the zone is no longer tradable. Is this going to hit take profit? It looks like it is. Oh, it hit take profit. How awesome is that? Congratulations if you did take this trade. Not up to my standards. Let's keep it moving. Let's make this green. Get rid of this also. It's doing a whole lot of nothing. If you have questions, please ask. I'd love to help. I see a zone. I can't take this play because there's another zone above it, and this could be a magnet. What EMA is that? 20? I can show you right now. I believe it's like 9. Lane 21. I'm using the 5-second. Dave FX has a video on how he trails with the 21 EMA on the 1 minute time frame for his trades. That's what he's doing. He's just moving he's trailing the stop. I did a lot of back tests, testing the EMA, and I was either getting like really close to delivering the eternal swing, what already happens, or 3R, 4R. So I sometimes just use the EMA to fully understand if I'm going for higher than the eternal swing. So like I have my $1,000 days. I'm going higher for more than the eternal swing, and I'm using most of the EMA, And normally when I get those $1,000 days, I'm targeting 50% of another zone, or like 40% of another zone. So if you like look real close at those screenshots I take or videos, you can see that I'm targeting another zone. And these zones are just like magnets. And the more you do this again and again, you can understand what zones are going to deliver, like what are we going to range from. Like earlier, I called that we more than likely might swim and reject. I had this indication because we broke this higher zone in the range, and a zone was created. And I've seen this exact situation happen again and again and again and again. It's the same patterns keep happening. I just get better and better at being more selective. We got 10 more minutes. See if we find something. I doubt we will. This December price action. Sold volatility at 1040. We just dumped and pulled back. Basically just ranging, doing nothing. And normally this always happens. We get an influx of volatility around 1040 Central Time on NQ. I don't know why. We just do. So like if you see a zone around that time and you see volatility increasing, more likely it's going to go with the direction it's already going. So like this example, we were bearish, 1040 hit, we followed a bearish, we had a bearish reaction. And bearish means down, bullish means up. That's all it means. Dude, I see nothing at all. Come on, come on, come on. This is a pattern to the downside. This is a pattern to the upside. We'll go over them both right now. And empty. All right, easy. All right, you ready? We'll do bearish first to the downside. We're looking for a sweep. Well, you know what I should do too? Just make this red. Looking for a sweep. So we get that swing high and we get that swing low after the sweep, and we create a zone. So let's create a zone. Let's make it red. Okay. So we get that swing high and that swing low after that sweep, and we create the zone. Let's do the same thing for this side. Sweep happens right here. So we get that swing high, we get that swing low, and what do? You guessed it, we create a zone. Let's make this green. What do we want next? We want a tap on the zone, okay? Tap on the zone. Price comes out, taps the zone. Then we want a break of structure after the tap. The same thing like the sweep. So we mark out the eternal swing right here, okay? The swing low, we mark it out. The swing high, we mark it out. And when we cross, we break structure. Nice. Before we enter at 50%, do you know what requirement we are missing? If you guess standard deviation, you're correct. So we check if we're 100% away, one standard deviation. Price has reached 100% away. So we put our order at 50%. We put our order at 50% with our take profit above, our take profit below to bearish, our stop one tick below on the zone, bullish, our stop one tick above on the zone, bearish, and we wait to enter. We only take our order off if Do you know what the answer is? 1 tap, 2 tap, 1 tap, 2 tap. Do we still keep our order on if we get 2 taps on the zone after 100% away? Yes, we keep our order on still. If we tap a third time, 3 times on the zone, we take our order off. The strategy is so easy to learn. Let me help you master it. I'm trying to get away with all the free stuff. Get a mentor already. Even if it's not me, find somebody who has an easy strategy that they can really sit with you, talk with you, help you improve. I'm looking for the same pattern again and again and again. And this was easy to read, right? These candles are the same thing. They're easy to read. I just make it a line chart. See all the swing highs, all the swing lows. It's so easy. And imagine if you just drew this pattern out on a sticky note and you practiced it and you backtested it. You got an accountability partner from the Discord. You had a mentor that would talk to you about how your performance was. Take advantage. Go through all my videos to use everything free first if you want to. There's so much value. Take advantage of it. This is so easy. I see nothing. I don't think I'm gonna see anything. If I wanted to force something right here, but the tap is too far away. At least I'm seeing right here. Sweep, swing high, swing low. The tap's not on the zone, so I wouldn't count it. Break of structure after the tap. But given the pattern, it's not perfect. I can use it for direction. So I can understand that we need to break this to stay bearish. What I noticed too, when we have a breakout of a zone that's pretty strong, we'll break it. If there's a resistance line like this, if there's one right here, we'll reject that and a zone will get created for me and I'll see the pattern because the resistance line, we're breaking the zone, confirming that direction. We then can have higher confluence on this play. And on a play like this, I can risk going for higher RR. So instead of going for the 1-to-1, I can go for the eternal swing. Let me show you. It would be like this. So I would aim for this eternal swing. So I would put my take profit there. And if I was following the EMA, I would use the EMA also. So I would just follow price with that EMA and to get more and more RR. But I don't want you doing this until you master 1-to-1. And I determine that in the mentorship if you've mastered it or not. I can clearly see how your backtest journal looks, how your performance looks, to see if you're half-assing it, if you're actually putting in the time and you're doing what I'm saying. Screen. I do like the zone, even though the taps aren't perfect. We're so bullish right here. I just like everything about this play. Let's see. 28 contracts. Oh, that's so much. I don't know if I want to do that. 28. One tap. I might do it. Let me see. Buy. We won't expect a loss. Buy 10. 5. Buy 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's see where everything is at. Standard deviation is up here. Close tap, 1 tap, 2 tap. Okay. We get a third tap, we'll take this order off. I like it though. Pretty strong, bullish. We're getting above EMA. We have a sweep right here. Swing low, swing high. I don't like this tap at all. I'll excuse it because direction. And even if this tap breaks structure, that's high confluence. I really want this. Yeah, I really like this play a lot. E. I don't know if I'm going to wait till after 11 for it, though. Because I don't trust the volatility after 11. Let's see what happens here. We're expecting a loss. We'll stay patient. See if we even come back. don't think we're gonna hold up here because the 1 minute candle's struggling. I'll make it bigger so you can see. If you can look right here, it tells you how much time left is on the candle. 2 seconds. It might be too small to tell. Let's see, there we go. This is the setup that I'm looking at right now. Ooh, we might not come back at all. I do like this play a lot though. A lot. Okay. The sweep right here. Sweep. Swing high, swing low. Swing high, swing low. And then we get a tap on the zone. Tap on the zone. The more proper tap that we have in this example though is right here. And this proper tap broke structure. So it makes me really, really love this play. I just don't like how 11 o'clock is about to hit. I don't trust volatility after 11. Sometimes like I'll wait till like 11:10. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to wait for this or not. I don't even think we're gonna come back at all because we're so overextended. We might keep going. See on the 15-minute candle, we've been so bullish. We're just waiting to dump. There's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I might just take my order off. 11 hit, so we might just swim constantly before we fill this. But I don't want to risk that. See, it sucks. I really don't want to take it off though. I just have to. It sucks. We did no trades. I'll just take it off then. Let's be an adult here. No, you know what? We coming back. We're coming back. I did not think that was gonna happen. 15, 10. Damn, when do I say we pulled back enough? Because I don't want to do the whole swimming thing with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's pulling it back enough. Okay. I'll give it a second. If we break an eternal swing, then I'll just hop off because I'm not gonna sit through the chop. Eternal swing is right here. It's just a candle color change. Come on, buddy. Since we're waiting, we can just double check. 28. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to sit through this. I'll give it a minute. Like I said, we break the eternal swing. I'm not gonna sit through the chop, so I'll take it off. It's respecting that EMA to the downside, so I can expect this to come back down. That's a good indication. Come on, buddy. If it's like 11:10, then I'll for sure hop off. So it's just like it's way too long. Come on, buddy. I put a line right here. This is my no-no. So to be very clear, if we come up and break this eternal swing, I'm not interested because I don't want to sit through a bunch of chop. Price just becomes more and more unpredictable in that chop. So things look good so far. We're coming down. We're coming back to the zone. So that new eternal swing. There we go. Everything's are looking good. We're moving to the downside. on, buddy. This is a new eternal swing right here. The body of the eternal swing. So things are pretty good still. We're still under the EMA. We're not breaking eternal swings. We're continuing to move down, make lower lows. This is good. I want to just get filled already. If we continue to move back up, I'm gonna take my order off and end the session because I'm not gonna sit through the chop. But it doesn't look like we're gonna chop, but we'll see. Market's unpredictable. So we broke that first initial eternal swing. This is the one that I'm real against. Right here, this is my no-no. Come on. Here's that unpredictable volatility that I was talking about. Just slapping around. Okay. So I'm going to move this new eternal swing to right here. Things are looking promising still. I need a reaction to the zone. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, I need a strong reaction to the zone. Because this volatility is so ugly, meaning a lot of strength to the downside. I'm liking this. If we break this eternal swing, I'm done. I'm out. This is my new no-no. I'm not gonna sit through chop. Come on. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Come on, come back down. Come on, come on, come back down, come back down. Nice. Come back down, please, buddy, please. Put my low here. The reason is, like I said, if we come back up, we're gonna be sitting in chop. I don't want to do that. This is just managing a trade. Okay, price coming down. I like this. Last requirement is we want that reaction before entering. Let's see if we can get it. It's a new eternal swing. Slowly making our way downtown. We're almost there. Let's see what its requirements are. Fine. Okay. So if we break this eternal swing, I'm out. This is where the X is at. Come on, buddy. I like truly do believe that this zone is going to deliver, and I want to wait for it. I'm only going to give it till 11:10. There's my cutoff point. Oh, look, eternal swing. Did we break it? I think we did about break it. Yeah, this is about to break it. Yeah, it seems like we'll have to just move on. Let's see. Realistically, it's up here. We had a reaction there. Okay. Still fair. But if we just keep chopping up, there's no need. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's reasonable. Is that previous low? This is that same high that we're talking about. current low. Come on, buddy. I see a zone in here. You can see it. 50% is like around here. See us chopping it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I might just have to hop off. I really don't want to. Really trying to give it a chance here. If it looks like it wants to. Come on, come on, come on. We got 40 seconds to see if it fails or not. It really looks like it wants to. Yeah, if we don't come down in 30 seconds, I'm in the stream. I'm journal right now. Let me change this to main. There he goes. No trades were taken in the morning past a few setups. Nothing special. All right, I think that's it. If you have any questions, please ask me. I think, yeah, go through my YouTube. I have a lot of good stuff on there, a lot of free knowledge. And I live stream Monday through Friday from 9:40 to 11 o'clock Central Time. I'm about to post my this week's schedule on when I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna trade afternoon. I'm not gonna live stream afternoon. I'm gonna record it though, and I'll make a video out of it. And I think that's it. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, if you have questions, please ask me. Message me in the Discord. I'd love to help. All right, adios.